Hello everybody and welcome back to ModQuest. Now, it's been a long time since we were on this series, and well, as you may actually be able to notice right now, I'm not talking whilst I'm playing the game. You see, when I was recording all these episodes ages and ages ago now, I got to a stage where my voice just gave in, and I had this just recorded as the gameplay, and I was going to get around to doing a voiceover. And this is that voiceover about 2 months after it should have been done. However, here we are anyway, and this video is basically showing me clearing off my run of the nether dungeon which I found. So there's also a few bits like now, for example, when you see me checking for various ores and stuff on here in my quest book. Unfortunately, those ores don't get recognised properly yet, so all that work trying to find these ores has gone to nothing so far. But, nonetheless, anyway, we went on and started trying to take out as many of these pigmen as possible. And it started off quite easy. You know, no real problems at all. See, we cleared that tower straight away, no deaths or anything. Dead easy. But as you'll soon see later on in this video, it becomes a lot more difficult, and I do start to die one heck of a lot. And now, as you see here, so again, I'm constantly checking for these ores, because the only way to get platinum on this mod pack is to get it from the nether and then turn it into a normal ore and then turn that into dust or ingots. So I'm always on the lookout for that, as well as a couple of other ores which will eventually come in handy. And for now as well, I'll just go around looting as much as I can, because let's face it, everybody needs free food, and as well as that, the odd iron ingot or two will always help. Now here I was a bit confused, you see, I went in, and the guy I killed there was not the guy who originally attacked me. So I go out again and oh, he's gone. He's run away into the lava. Which is alright until you get to this stage where I've got to try and get to him without him knocking me anywhere where I shouldn't be. And it just does become a lot more difficult. Anyway, so for now I'm just going to leave this running a bit longer, and I'm going to explain to you about what's coming up in my life. So, just excuse me a second here. There we go, that's death number 1. And death number 2, one straight after the other. So, as of next week, I will be starting at Nottingham University. I'll be on the Jubilee campus, doing computer science, and hopefully, if the internet and my time allows me to, then I will be doing more videos again, and hopefully just getting regular content out in amongst doing my course. Now, it could be a bit slow going to begin with, and that's death number 3. But hopefully, if all goes to plan, I'll be able to do a couple of videos a week or something like that. I'm going to do one on the day I move in, just a simple vlog. I'll take my camera along with me, show you my new room, and maybe take you with me for the rest of the day, depending on how the mood of the day is. So we've got all these things to look forward to. And also, now, in a few episodes' time on this series, you will see that a lot has changed. I've put in several hours of time off camera just to build up our resources in the base, to upgrade our equipment, and basically to make a massive computer. You'll see what I mean when you watch probably episode 12 or something like that. So that's all to come, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I've got planned. So once I'm at uni, I'm going to be doing probably a lot of programming. And if there's something which I feel particularly good at, I might do a tutorial video for it. Or, you know, I can maybe discuss more computer science related topics. All stuff which I'm interested in doing, but currently I'm not experienced enough to do. There's also the opportunity, potentially, of joining a student radio station. If I get to do that, that would be fantastic. But if that's all time permitting, really, it's not like the vital thing that has to be done. But if I have a chance, then sure, I'll do it. Right, so anyway, back to the game that we're on right now. So as you see, I just cleared out like almost like a living quarters area, which is quite cool. And you know, it's a real pain on here when, see, my render distance has to be quite low in order to record effectively. But as you see, I just died there. But the thing is, I can't then see ghasts in the distance. I can't see enemies coming towards me from far away. So it's a lot more tricky, really, with a lower system spec than it is with a higher system spec. And so anyway, so after recovering from a previous death, you may have noticed I'm just skipping out me getting back in here, because I literally just teleport between some waypoints a couple of times to get back in, and then I continue on with my mob slaying. But anyway, so I think we're relatively near the end now. Not too much more to do. We've got to take out this guy, and I think there's one more building we clear out. But yeah, it's quite cool though. This dungeon, obviously, you don't get these in the Nether normally, and so for me it was completely new and really good fun to explore. You know, like this section here where you see me at right now. There you go around on a minecart, and then when you finish, the minecart blows up, and it basically just destroys the contents of several chests. Now, if you watch, I think in this next one, after I've taken out these guys, I think you'll see that, well, first of all, I survived lava somehow. But also, I've realised that going in the minecart is not a good idea. So what you can actually do is just mine away for blocks around where the chests are. And I think that might stop you from losing stuff. I'm not too sure because I'm quite new to all this stuff on here. But I think that might be something I go back to later. Now, as you see, this looks a bit cheaty because I'm just cornering a couple of enemies and they can't get a hit on me. But that's really what you do in any game, you know. You kind of tease them towards you, you kind of run away, try and get them as close as possible, but so that they don't actually kill you. And you know, here there wasn't really much to worry about. I had a few archers which appeared from elsewhere a couple of times, and in here, you know, I nearly died, but luckily they were running around in circles and didn't really actually bother trying to kill me. But yeah, and then this guy, he is an absolute beast. He's got a shield and he's got a spear, so he can attack from further away, and he can deflect a lot of my attacks. I mean, I'm using a steel paxel, not really the strongest of weapons, but you know, he's got diamond armor and a shield, which pretty much renders my paxel useless. And now you may be seeing I'm picking up every so often some machines and things like that. Now, I wish I could actually explain what some of that stuff is, but as I'm watching this and doing the voiceover right now, it's way too fast for me to see. But I believe you might see some of the stuff in future videos, and I'm hoping to do a kind of a catch-up video the next time I record, just to explain exactly what's new, what I've got to set up, and maybe just do a few technical bits which normally I don't have time to explain. You know, similar to Hole Diggers Inc., for example. You know, they do their kind of extra episodes, and that's what I'm looking into doing. You know, something to explain what I'm doing behind the scenes, where you don't have to watch it. There won't be any adventuring. This will just be how everything works together. Because I know that it's a massive change going from, well, what is normally a pretty basic game in vanilla Minecraft into the highly advanced modded Minecraft, where you've got 250 mods to compete with. And that is a heck of a lot. I mean, anybody would know that. That is a lot of mods to have. But, nonetheless, it's incredibly fun to play with them. So I recommend, really, that you check out this mod pack if you can. There should be a link in the description below. If not, then comment below letting me know that I need to put the link in. Or just Google the AT launcher and look for the Yogscast Complete Pack. Now, as you see, I'm nearly at the end of this run now. I've just killed a bat, because the bats in the Nether dive bomb you and blow up. And yeah, I think more or less that is the trip done. So I'd like to thank you all very, very much for watching. Please drop a like, share, and of course subscribe. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. Comment below if you want to see me do more adventure type stuff on this game. And, well, that's it. I'll see you in the next episode. The next one will be a live commentary. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.